It's a brother
and a sister.
It's a brother and a sister.
Brother and a sister. Yo, brother. Yo, sister.
Yo, brother.
Tlin. Talin.
I feel like you should close yours because we always kick this thing over.
I do.
That's how you know it's going to be a good episode. When Bobby kicks the water over, oof. 10 out of 10.
You know what the problem is? This is nice.
What?
I can reach the table. Usually the table is so far, I can't reach it.
Yeah.
I think because of my enormous
Aura.
ego and aura, I look a lot taller than I am.
What do you mean?
Like,
How tall are you?
I'm 1.65.
Okay. That's good. That's a good height. That's actually pretty tall. On average. Like most
But people think I'm taller.
Yeah, you do have
I have a tall energy.
Yeah.
We'll keep it like that.
I have a short energy. You know how many times people get disappointed when they meet me in real life?
But you're so tall.
Yeah. Because girls are like, oh my God, you're so tall. But like guys are like, the one guy said, fuck, man. And then I was just like, no, sorry.
But people feel like they own you, and if you're in the media.
Yeah. To be
They
fair,
own
that dude was like the height of my kneecap. So I was like, okay, no.
He was a shorty McCourty.
Yeah. And also I realized a lot of TikTokers are short. Like
A lot of people are short.
Yeah.
There's a whole community out there that's uncatered to.
Yeah, no.
So lower down all of the shelves. Bring things down. Give us little staircases in stores so that we can get the Iwisa maize meal ourselves. We're tired of asking for help to get the things on the top shelves. Viva tall people. No one's speaking. Short people. Take that again. Viva short people. No one's taking us seriously. Amandala. Hello, Khavani.
Hello, Pabi. How do they say your name?
Did you nearly call me Piles?
No. I was like, I wanted to say your full name, Pabalo, but like in the most white.
Nobody does that.
But that's why I was like, nah, it wouldn't work.
Nobody does that.
Yeah, so
People are either Papi,
Hmm.
which is one of the greatest names in history,
Mm.
or Pabi,
Mm-hmm.
which is one of the greatest names in history, or Pabi,
Hmm.
which is one of the greatest names in history.
The weird thing that happened once was I was arguing with one of your friends. It wasn't really an argument. They were just interested in how I said your name. And it was like a back and forth of like, they say Pabi and I just say Pabi.
Were they white?
Yes.
Well,
And then I was just like, the whole time I was like, we're arguing about your nickname. Because both of us are like trying to figure out like how to say your name correctly. And it's actually Babalo. So like, what are we? And if I said that to her, she'll be like, don't swear me. And then like.
not really. It depends. We've only had that situation once, and it wasn't a white girl.
Is it?
With a friend
Say their
who
name.
kept messing up your name.
Oh.
And then asked if they could have a nickname for your name.
Yeah, I know.
And what was your answer?
No, call me Khabani. What did I say? I don't know.
You said practice enough. So even if you fuck it up, I won't mind, just as long as you're making an effort.
Yes.
If you just go to a nickname, you're disrespecting me.
Yeah, that sounds like something else.
And then my 6-year-old at the time said that. He joined a club and they were like, can we call you?
Can we call you K?
And he was like, no, that's not my name.
Fuck that.
That's not my name. That's not my name. That's what he said to them.
Nah.
And I was like, Steve Biko in the house. Amandala.
What was Steve Biko's like other name?
Like Steve Ovo.
So damn, dude.
You asking?
No, like the Steve.
What's your other name?
I don't have another name.
Neither did Steve.
No, but like you don't.
No, Stephen Bantu Biko.
There we go. Yes, I didn't know his name was Bantu. I didn't know that.
But I mean, I like Steve Ovo a lot more. I call him Steve Ovo every day.
Ah, that's reshaped a lot of things now. Okay, cool. How you been? You have a yeah.
It's like a massive load off of my shoulders.
Uh-huh.
And I don't know why I didn't talk about it for so long, but I was so busy that it almost just didn't occur to me to make an announcement.
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, it'll have been maybe a month, just over a month. I resigned from my radio position. And like, I think I was flirting for those first 2 weeks because I was really, really happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
And now I've talked about it. And the thing when you talk about it, you invite people's opinions, you invite people to talk about it. And that's what I didn't want. You'll have noticed when my kid was born as well, I waited a month until I announced that my kid was born because everyone then wants to know, shit, did you give birth through your vajayjay? Did they cut him out the sunroof? None of that is your business, Barbara. Fuck off. And so now people are like saying a whole bunch of things, but in the main, honestly, people have been so kind and compassionate and loving and really like hyping me up and helping me to remember I'm good at this radio thing and I enjoy it so much and see you on the next. I mean, 11 years in one place.
Yeah, I know.
That's wild, eh?
It's time for some new views, some new perspectives.
Yeah.
Yeah. It is, yeah. Even the routes, I'm sure, started getting boring every day.
Yeah.
Like,
no, there's lots that maybe one day if I do a tell-all book, I'll tell all.
And give all the juicy details.
Yeah, but right now I'm a professional person and I believe in grace. So if you hurt me, vengeance is the Lord's. I'm not going to hurt you back. It's not my job.
Okay.
It's not my job.
Yeah.
So all I'm saying is I'm out here. I'm a free agent. I'm a podcaster. I'm on television. I am emceeing everything at the moment. I'm having the best time in my life.
I mean, it's interesting because we always have the discussions and conversations about where's radio in general heading.
Yeah.
You know, and like which is the best place to move. Obviously the internet, but then it's just that whole thing of like, I love the fact that you're also diversing your portfolio and you're not trying to just like, okay, 11 years at this radio station just to do another 11 years at the next radio station. It's like, now let's go see other things and different plateaus.
I think the only thing I want is ownership, collaborativeness, and to kind of, I'm exploring this thing where I kind of work with my cycle. Like I work with, there's some days I can't get out of bed. I don't want to, but I can still work. I can just put on schluffies and sit in bed and work, you know? There's some days I want to get up and like put on a really tight dress and get in front of people and speak and, you know? There's some days I want to work with kids. There's some days I want to, I mean, I love psychology and medicine. There's some days that's all I want to explore. So I'm kind of finding the rhythm in me because the rhythm gets beaten out of you. If you do a 9 to 5, you don't have a rhythm. You are not a person. You are a robot. That's why they give you a number. And then you go, beep, and they let you in, and beep, and they let you out. And you are a robot. And that was like a big issue for me because I'm not a robot. I'm a human being. So some days I'm going to give you the most electric anything lying from my bed because you've allowed my body to rest. My mind can come to life. But if my body can't rest, my mind can't come to life. And if you're doing things arbitrarily, that's why I hated school. Because what does my hair, my blazer, and the shininess of my shoes have to do with my maths mark? What? And no one could ever tell me what. Like what?
Yeah. Dude, I got kicked out of an exam because one of my socks had a red ball. And also the fact that they were like inspecting my uniform to the point where they looked at the heel. I'm wearing shoes and they're like, there's a little bit of red peeking out on your heel. So we're gonna ask you to stand. I was like, bro, I'm in the middle of failing maths right now, and you just want to interrupt me.
You are interrupting me.
Like,
I can't solve for X.
yo, my brother. Oh my god. No. It wasn't. I remember I did maths lit, so it was how many watermelons? Well, if Tabo has 67 watermelons in the car,
Yeah.
what?
First of all, why does Tabo?
And then
That's what
immediately
I
it's
would
just
write.
like, man, Tabo has a little bit of the naughty orties, and he just gotta chill with the watermelon, bro. Like, what is he selling these watermelon? That's also another thing. Context.
Yeah, like what is the subject matter? What?
No, just Rugby knows no, I like the. You see, this is what I didn't learn in maths lit. You see this kind of foolish behavior. You see, now as adults, you have to get all of these shenanigans out because during maths, you guys were so stressed when you were kids. That you
I
didn't
was
feel
very
the-
stressed as a kid, and I went to a school that, you know, my mom was stressed to pay for my
pay
school,
for it.
and then the only way I passed maths, and the only way I passed, Jesus, science and biology, is having a tutor,
Yes.
and the tutor was in like Krugersdorp.
Mm.
And so they take turns taking Jean and me to the tutor. And that's the only way I passed. So why, tell me why did I go to this high school in particular? Why?
And I was chilling.
Because you had to go to the tutors as well, right?
I had to go to tutors as well.
And
But my tutor was literally just for maths. And then in grade 11, I dropped out of maths to go to
maths lit.
maths lit.
I'll never
And-
forget
and
how.
but then I still had to keep going to my tutor, even though like my marks were really good.
So what was maths lit? Question number 1.
For do you know the day that I realized I'm gonna flourish in maths lit, the first question that they asked was like, it was a very simple like, if this one has 6 apples, how many and this one has 3 apples, if they put all the apples together. It was for a bigger question. But then like no one's answering the teacher. She's like, how many apples do they have all together? This one has 6, this one has 3. And then I was just like, 9? Because I thought it was a trick question. So I said it in a very confused way. And then they were like, finally, yes.
Were you the genius
And then I
of
was
maths
like,
lit?
bro,
Ah!
I've been suffering for such a long time. Whole of grade 10
Yeah.
and then like half of grade 11.
If it's not for you, man, it's hard stuff.
I'm
It's
outta
really
here.
challenging.
Yeah. And then
So that's good.
yeah, and then I went to such a great time then. Like literally after that, matric and grade 11 were academically were the calmest experiences of my life.
I found when I went to university, I had a similar thing. So we had to do accounting. I
Mhm.
studied music. And then we had to do accounting, which is a very important part, even in our business now.
Mhm.
Accounting is so important. We have an accountant.
Mhm.
I do a lot of our accounting stuff.
Mhm.
It's very important, but it's unbelievably boring. And I believe most of us had extreme undiagnosed ADHD, first of all. Secondly, I think music and mathematics do go together.
Okay.
Like if you think about music notes, if you think of quarter notes, if you think of half notes and whatever.
Yeah.
But also like whatever that part of the brain is that gets stimulated.
Mhm.
And none of us wanted to be there. We came to learn how lyrics of songs, to perform, to get adoration and girls. That's what we came there for.
Girls.
So what are we doing in this accounting class?
Mhm.
So it was very, very hard. I don't know why I'm talking about accounting, but that was the thing then later on when I was studying. That was like...
It's amazing that you did those. Wait, you also went to NSA for like a year.
Yeah, but then that was in grade 8.
Yeah. What subjects did you do then? Did you stick with the...
All of the normal
Oh, kind of
subjects.
you had to do all of the subjects in grade 8. Okay, no, never mind.
Like how to carve out a tire, how to read Moses's inscriptions
Because I was going to ask,
in
what did you have to specialize in?
drama.
Drama.
Hmm.
Okay, cool. That makes perfect sense.
You would have specialized in art, eh?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. I always just wondered like how that process would have been, because apparently
Ask me. I'm here.
no, when I went to go
I've met Moses.
when I went to go apply to NSA.
Did you apply? With a whole portfolio and everything? You applied to NSA?
Let me just finish the story.
You didn't send your application then?
Let me finish the story.
Or you went to the school and you were like,
lady. What are you gonna say?
I can't say it.
Okay. They said that you can't do drama and art
Correct.
at the same, like you can't do both.
Correct.
And I was like, man, the art school is telling me I can't do all the arts. Nah, man. Yeah. And then
So you didn't send your portfolio? You
guess-
didn't apply? Because you would have got in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But
And you would have got in for drama as well.
yeah, no, drama was. Sometimes I think about it often, but drama was like literally my best subject.
Me too.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
shout out.
I wish I had stayed at the National School
Are
of
we
the Arts.
the drama? Are we the drama?
I'm not the drama, that's
I'm
for
the
sure.
drama. I hope I'm the drama
In your life?
in my life. Like, if I am the most problematic thing in my life, then that's fine. Because at least then I can control it.
I feel the other way. I can control myself to deal with whatever drama comes my way.
Okay.
So if I'm the drama, then I'm nuts. Then I'm like the Tasmanian devil. Yeah. And I don't want to be that.
Okay.
I don't want to be uncontrollable.
Yeah, no. I'd rather. No, but you can control yourself.
But you're
But other people can't.
uncontrollable.
But other people can't handle you. That's what I'm looking at it like.
And this is fun for you?
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
I mean,
was that your point?
Do you know who the world is saying is the drama?
Who?
Tyler.
Make me.
Yeah, that one. Not the creator.
Why?
I don't know. I feel like it's mainly Americans actually. And I feel like they're just not used to South Africans.
What's the problem now? I thought we were over this.
Nah, bruh.
They called her a diva because she asked someone to carry her heavy award. Have you seen her?
Yeah.
She is probably the
same
weight
size.
of that award.
Yeah.
Can
Yeah.
you let the skinny people live?
It's tough for us, man.
Sorry.
Yeah, I know, but they've been going back and forth again about her race and the whole, is she colored, is she black, and we refuse to call her colored. And they're not like, it's mainly black Americans that I'm seeing. And it's like, it's the weirdest thing because it's like, for people that want to be accepted and treated like with equality, you're very not accommodating or accepting about these kind of things.
So do they not want her to call herself colored?
Pretty much. Or like that entire identity. You shouldn't just like, as soon as you come to America, just don't even say those kind of things.
And she's spoken about the fact that in South Africa, these are the cultural groups and this is why they exist and what colored means.
Well, somewhat. She made an Instagram or Twitter post about it once. But I think also it's her level of, I don't want to talk about it. So like when she went on The Breakfast Club and Charlamagne asked, yo, what's this whole debacle about your race? Like what's going on there? And she immediately just looked at her manager like, hey man, I'm not allowed to answer
But
this question.
Charlemagne's a gremlin because they gave them a list of things not to talk about.
Yeah.
And Charlemagne's like, I'm just going to talk about it anyway.
Which
is fine.
Yeah.
And a lot of us do that. I don't think I've ever done that to a guest, but I have snuck in there somehow.
Got you. I don't know. It's weird
Because what you do is that you break it down.
Mhm.
You first remember that this is a 20.
22-year-old.
Okay. So she doesn't even probably understand 1652 or the people who came from Cape Natal, from Portugal, and then the mixing, and then the Malay, and then the Khoi. She probably doesn't really know how to express that articulately. And if she does, then okay, fine. She doesn't want that to be a part of what defines her.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. Our race is such a part of what defines us.
Yeah.
But it actually is probably the least interesting thing about many of us, you know? So if she wanted to explain that, fine. And it would actually be beautiful if she could come out and go, well, this is the history of, and the whiteboard comes down and, you know?
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Many months.
But this is a new generation and there's no real need unless to educate. And I've seen so many people who call themselves colored, explain and talk about it and tell people the story about it. But the Americans seem, shut off? Is this what you're saying?
Shut off, unenthused, just...
Unenthused?
Yeah, like, just,
Damn.
Not impressed. They always just...
What do they want?
I think they just want less. They just want less.
What do you mean?
Like anything that is a good... Because I've realized a lot of us try and we think modern is European, you know? And because we always are trying to go in that direction, it's like when I look at the restaurants now, when I look at how everything is looking more and more blank and the same and beige. It's like
in America?
The like enthusiasm of like minimalism. And it's just like when you see someone with so much just vibes and spice and flavor, then they're like, she's too much. She's a diva. She's rude or whatever. It's like, no, she's a human being. Tyler's one of the most interesting people I've ever met not ever met, but like ever seen, in the sense that she's actually just having a good time. She looks like she's just a happy person all the time. And it's like, people want her to just dim her lights and just be.
So Tina Turner's American.
Mm-hmm.
And Tina Turner was never really loved, accepted, or venerated in America.
Mm-hmm.
She went to Europe. And people were like, Tina Turner! Tina Turner! And in America, they were like, she was beaten. She's like disgusting. Okay, all of that. Eartha Kitt, from way, way back in the day. Americans thought that she was crazy because she didn't want a husband and she would like smoke her cigarettes and they didn't accept her. So she went to Europe and she was like amazing, a star. There's so many black women who we do it too, unfortunately, but America does it. And then they just go to Europe. And then in Europe, like...
They're having a great time.
Those Norwegians are in that cold water. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know what that means about the indoctrination from years of colonization and slavery to literally enjoy the idea of putting a black person down, putting another black person down.
Yeah.
It makes you feel better about yourself.
Yeah.
You're the better slave.
Oh, man, that's so sad. Master likes me more.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He only gave me 3 whips today. And
Yeah.
It's like,
Because Tyler's great. Tyler, I mean, tell me what the... Compare and contrast, ne? Sabrina Carpenter. Yo, that child makes me tired.
Why?
Sabrina
I hear you
Carpenter.
listen to Espresso all the time.
Because it's on the radio all the time. Sabrina Carpenter. Oh, do you want me to choose another one? Fine. Taylor Swift.
Okay, there we go. We can work with that.
Compared to Tyler.
Yeah, but I know this.
It doesn't work with Taylor Swift because Taylor Swift's huge.
Yeah.
And she's been around for much longer.
Fair.
So it doesn't work. So Sabrina Carpenter. Or if you want, who's that one who's like, don't come up to me, don't ask me for autographs.
Oh, Chapel Roan.
Chapel Roan.
Yeah.
Okay, so Roan and Carpenter.
Yeah.
Versus Tyler.
I'm not gonna lie, I don't know a single Chapel Roan song, but so I feel like it's a bit unfair. I was listening to Tyler at the gym the other day. I was like, damn. Not gonna lie.
But why can this one go, I don't owe you anything.
Yeah.
You know, I've made my music and it's out. I don't know what, no, but she's also a bit older, so she doesn't really fit into this conversation. I think the best comparison
Is the
is
Sabrina Carpenter
Carpenter and
Tyler.
Tyler. Because what is the difference?
I guess Sabrina Carpenter also went through her bit of controversy
With what?
because her new album was like her cover was, it's called Man's Best Friend, and it's literally like her
Like a dog.
yeah, and it's her getting held by like some dude. And
BDSM.
yeah, but everyone was just like
ugly.
everyone was very unimpressed. Well, her female demographic audience is just like they were like, nah, bruh, this is weird. You're supposed to be a girl's girl till like through and through.
So
And
did she say she's a girl's girl?
see, that's also the thing. Like, I think it's, you know what it is? It's idol culture where I've spoken about it before, but there's this movie called Perfect Blue that inspired Black Swan, where the audience,
I love Black Swan.
yeah, and the whole idea of like your image is owned by us. We are supposed to control you. You don't have an opinion about how you're supposed to be, and if you do anything even slightly weird, it goes crazy. And it was inspired by idols like back in Japan and stuff, because like you can even see it now with the BTS people and Blackpink.
Didn't they break up, BTS?
Yeah, they did. But there's all these new idol bands that will always keep popping up. But to be an idol, it has to be the most. Well, they get lots of money and like a lot of admiration or whatever. But the way they get treated, and they can't retaliate because the fans immediately take it as, oh, so you don't like us. But then girls will like go into their hotel rooms and sneak in. There was this one big story about this girl hacked the security system in the entire hotel that he was staying at, and was like watching him shower and move around, and the girls was selling his underwear.
That's
and
like that Bees movie. What's that? The
Swarm.
movie Swarm.
Swarm, yeah. Yeah, it's stuff like that where it's like the level of ownership people think that we have over like celebrity culture or over celebrities is the weirdest thing, where it's like,
I just think Tyler needs to push through this. Push through. They're going to hate you. 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 Push through. Make music. Change up your style. Get better. Make yourself better. Run 10 kilometers every day. Do push-ups. Make your music hot. Work with the hottest. Surprise us. Be your most creative. Like rock. And you come through the other side and you're a diva. Or you've established yourself.
yeah.
Because I think a lot of the divas had to do that. And a lot of, I think wherever you want to be successful, you have to do that.
Yeah, Rihanna had to do that.
Yeah.
Beyonce did that. The Sasha Fierce, you know.
Because they wanted to write Rihanna off.
Yeah.
A lot of people still
Bad Girl Riri.
want to write Beyonce off. And I'm like, now you are stupidly crazy. I'm sorry to say.
Here's a question. Do you think Beyonce is bigger than Michael Jackson?
I hate having this conversation, first and foremost. Secondly, let's have this conversation. In the 80s and 90s, there wasn't as much in-your-face media as there was now.
Yeah.
And there also weren't as many glass ceilings to break through.
Okay.
So what Michael did, what Janet did, what Whitney did, what Mariah Carey did, is they broke through an MTV whites only, like, and they didn't say whites only, but I mean, you were hearing Nirvana, you were hearing those kinds of things, not the R&B style pop girls and boys. And Michael Jackson broke through those ceilings historically. So he broke through like making that Thriller video.
Yeah. First ever.
It's a movie.
Yeah, first ever black person. Billie Jean was the first ever music video of a black person's, like, to be on MTV.
Like,
yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
His tours were unbelievable.
Yeah.
That kind of fandom you didn't find. Yes, you can say the Beatles had it. to the point where one of them was killed by a fan. Fine. But Michael did things that had never been done before, and he shocked us with his dance moves. Michael is Michael.
Yeah.
Michael was Michael until that album where his head was Saturn. Do you remember that album?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Escape.
No.
But wasn't he dead already? He literally passed away before that album
Is
came
it?
out. Yeah.
Because until around there, okay, Michael's not, I don't know.
Let me just
But Michael was the generation. Michael was the generation. And when I talk to 8-year-olds, which sounds very weird, but they sing Michael Jackson songs. They know the Michael Jackson song. Yeah, Escape.
Yeah, this one came out in 2014. He died.
That was posthumous.
Yeah, he died in 2009.
Is it?
Yeah.
2009 already.
Yeah, because
Whereas Beyonce is today's idol. She's doing the things today that other people said could never be done.
Yes.
You can see the hard work in Michael's behind the scenes. You can see it. You can see that he'll practice until his toes hurt.
Yeah.
Beyonce does that.
Yes.
But Beyonce cannot compete in Michael's world, because in Michael's world, you would sell records. We'd have to go down the road here to Musica.
Mm-hmm.
There's no Musica. We are Spotify. So it's like apples and oranges. You can't compare them. You absolutely cannot compare them. And if you want to compare them, we're going to have this conversation for years and years and years, which is fine because lots of first dates will be made much more comfortable by having this conversation. You can't compare them. We're living in different worlds.
Yeah, I agree.
Great. Well, we'll see you guys next time.
In the Michael Jackson versus Beyonce debate.
It's a different world.
No, I agree. I saw a TikTok about it, and they were just like, Michael couldn't compete in today's time, and all of these things.
I
And
don't
was
think
just
that's
like,
true.
Bruh, hush your mouth.
Young Michael could compete definitely in
Hush your
today's
nigga
time.
mouth. Like it's one of those things where I'm like, it's the same feeling I get when I listen to basketball analytics, where people talk about today's game. Like when you hear old heads talk about these young guys was Steph Curry and then wouldn't be able to play back when we played and stuff. And then I look at how they played and I was like, but it was a completely different game.
The game was slower.
Game was slower, but like there was way more focus on defense back
And the
then.
shorts were shorter.
Shorts were shorter, punches were harder, because the you can do a lot back then and not get a foul.
So the rules were different.
The rules were the same on paper,
Yeah.
but the way they were applied, very, very different.
Yeah.
Like extremely different. Like also now the way how it's like the way how refs treated Jordan, because then the idea of superstar players, refs treat superstar players with a lot more courtesy.
Really?
Yeah, so like
that's interesting.
Because remember, people also don't watch full games; they watch highlights. So then they want to see LeBron do a 360 windmill spin before he dunks, and if he has to travel by taking 3 extra steps to do that, they're gonna let it slide because it looks cool. And then it's like, oh, did you see that?
So everyone's in on the business.
Everyone's in on it,
That's interesting.
and it started with Larry Bird and Michael. What's this guy? Magic Johnson. I was like, what's the A's guy? And then you could have said Ngozi Johnson. So I'm so glad you got the right Johnson. So shout outs. But then 360 windmill spin, and it started when it like peaked at Jordan's time, and then it just got up with the Stephs and the LeBrons and stuff. And you can see it now where it's like comparing those two generations feels like you're comparing sports to rugby, even though it's the same sport.
Yeah.
Where it's like what you're saying with the music business. These niggas people don't even listen to albums anymore.
People don't listen to albums. You know, Adele had to go and say, I want my album to be played sequentially. Play song number 1 that goes into song number 2, that goes into song number 3, because it tells a story. And what we're getting now is that
Bro, people will put
they'll
50
just,
something songs on an album
throw things out.
because they need to see what sticks. And then after that 50 something album flops, then they'll drop the deluxe next week when there's 67 more
But that
songs.
feels like the old school.
For real.
I don't know if I know lots of artists who are dropping albums recently. People are dropping EPs. People are dropping
LPs.
singles.
What's the difference between an EP and an LP?
An EP, I don't know what it stands for, but it's the shorter one. So there'll be like 4 songs. And then an LP is a record.
Is it?
Like a big record.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, no.
Anything else you'd like to know?
What was your favorite memory of apartheid? When
it ended. And I had lunch with Mandela.
Yeah, you did.
I actually have answers to your questions. Yeah, smart mouth. Give me some more. Give me some more.
Were you happy during the Great Depression? Or was everyone just having a bad time?
I think some people, because of alcohol.
Oh, is that the answer? That's the answer. Just alcohol. Nigga.
Which wasn't allowed, which made it better.
For real?
I think so. I think there was prohibition.
Yeah,
I know nothing about history. I haven't studied history. I haven't looked at the history book. I come to you for history.
That's so wild.
So when was prohibition? During that time?
Yeah, man.
I just know that whenever you can't do something, it feels so much nicer to do it. When it's against the law or against the rules,
it's a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's why you can see weed smokers back then and weed smokers now.
Tell us more.
And it's like, bruh, those ones were more ambitious because they knew what they were doing was going to get them in trouble. So then they had to be sneaky and have to, even when they were stoned out of their minds, they have to be a bit more, sharp. They have to be thinking on their feet. Now, bruh, you can have a blunt with a cop, it's a different
It shocks me every day. I drive and I'll just smell marijuana and I'm like, who's smoking weed?
Today smoking Optimus Prime's penis.
It's just normal.
Disgusting.
No, I'm not judging anyone.
I am.
Okay.
You guys have your little pens and you smoke and you put it in your pocket and you smoke it again. You got 80 puffs. We didn't count. We just... Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm thinking isn't that how your generation talks about our generation? No? Okay.
Well, I've never talked, first of all, in that accent.
I don't even know where that accent came from.
That's like a Brooklyn mobster type energy.
Yeah. I love that generation. I love that world.
Yeah. The mobster world.
Yeah, that is something I feel like I could talk about forever.
Really? Start now.
No, rather not. What we should talk about though is I don't know if you saw, but SA is not doing very well right now.
What's happening?
Hey,
Whoa. Yes.
Yeah, we're losing.
Tell us more.
The youth unemployment rate is going up, and now rugby is going down.
Even the old unemployment rate is going up.
Yes, but everyone's getting rocked. The box, Drinkers. It's sad times, man.
I was very sad about the box. You came in and we were watching. And
I came in at the best time because we were rocking. Yo.
But the thing with rugby is that you can be 20 points up. And then someone will do 3 tiny things. And then you're 40 points down.
Yeah.
That's why now I like a game where, boom, you score a goal, you get 1. Boom, you score a goal, you get 1. 3, 9, 7, 4. So much arithmetic. But yeah. Unfortunately, we were rocked by the Wallabies.
The Wallabies, even the name is lame. Oh, no.
It's Australia.
Oh, no. Oh, that's worse. That's so much worse. I don't like losing to Australians because, back in the day, whenever you hear, where the racists are going, they would say they're going to Australia.
Sure.
So then it's it's our bad ones versus our good ones.
But do you know that a lot of people don't like a lot of the South Africans that have immigrated to these countries,
overseas.
especially Australia. Yeah, like people will tell you about South Africans.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Like South Africans don't have a good reputation. A lot. Yeah, that's just that.
Good.
I'm not saying all South Africans who've immigrated are bad, but there's a there's a specific thing.
Mm-hmm.
There's like a vibe.
Okay, cool. Well,
and then Drickers?
No, that was the saddest fight I've ever seen in my life. Like,
what the hell happened?
And you know what's so sad? We all knew that was gonna happen.
Did we?
And we were all in denial. Well, everyone in the MMA community, because Hamzat Chimaev, that's his game. Like, if you've seen any of his other fights,
he'll take you down.
He immediately goes straight in for the takedown, doesn't waste time with the punches, and then he's just a snake on you. He's just trying to boa constrict you. And we all knew that's what he was gonna do. But I think the level of like delusional confidence we started to have, because the way our Drickers was talking. Also, the thing is, so often Drickers has proven us wrong. Like, I had so many doubts about so many of his fights. And I was like, he's not going to do well. Drickers, he's clumsy. That's the thing. He also fights like he doesn't know how to fight sometimes. Like, but it
What's
works.
his main... Because I was trying to watch, like, what's his main martial art?
I think he's an all-rounder. He's gotten a bunch of, like, KOs and submissions. That's the thing.
Okay.
So he's a really good all-rounder. So
he must be. He was the
world champ. Yeah. But, like, so...
He pulled a belt.
He's... I got a belt on right now. But, yeah, no, his form is very unorthodox. And also... his gas tank is extremely confusing because he middle of a fight, you can see he's like, and then he'll still be hitting you, and it's like, how are you? You looked drained, you look finished, but you're still just pushing and going. And that's the one thing I will say about the fight, even though he was getting manhandled, He finished. And like, that's a lot of people can't say that because Hamza, when he gets on, as soon as he gets on your back, he goes in for that underarm choke, gets to your neck, it's done.
But I saw Drickers like trying to get it away.
And that was really impressive because then you can see, he has great takedown defense.
Yeah.
Like when they're holding you down, he's aware of how the other person is.
But then there was at some point, it was his legs. So he was like this.
They crucified him.
And then Hamzat was doing this. And then his legs were doing nothing. And I was like, rise up, saith the Lord, and legs be worketh.
But that's the thing.
But then he didn't do anything with his legs.
But it's like, what in the position?
Do something with your legs.
What would he have done?
I don't know.
At best, like he could put his feet together and just start praying like this. There's nothing you can do in a position. If a guy is holding you like this, you really want to give them your leg too?
I don't know.
Nah.
Listen, all I'm saying is I watched and I just asked myself that question as somebody who doesn't know how to fight.
Mm-hmm.
I've never been in a fight.
Yeah.
Except for all the fights I've been in. And I don't know if I've ever been taken down like that. And I don't know what he would do with his legs. But it felt like there was something that could have been done.
You got 2 more limbs, bro. You got to do something.
I just felt like that. But I felt bad for him. He was a gracious loser, though.
Very, very gracious winner, gracious loser. And it's so sad. The one fight where I'm actually supporting him is the fight that he lost.
What do you mean you're actually supporting him?
Because I wasn't feeling him. Actually, no, I also supported him in the Sean Strickland fight. But when he was versing Israel Adesanya,
of course, Adesanya's...
that's my favorite fighter. So, of course, I'm sticking with Izzy. But then everyone on my... Because I made a TikTok about it. And all my comments were like, if you don't support the flag, get the fuck out of here. And then they hit me with the DNA, RSA, it's no D. And I was just like, bruh, what are you saying? Why do we support flags so much that like we forget that a person can be a person?
A person cannot be a person.
Like
a person is a flag.
And then suddenly people just, all of those same people started switching up about Driekus.
Now.
Yeah, about Driekus now. Where they were just acting like, nah, we don't like Driekus anymore.
Why?
Before the fight. I think it's because they started learning more about Driekus as a person. And it's like, I didn't even know that information about Driekus. The whole reason I wasn't supporting him was just because my favorite fighter was versing him.
Yeah.
And I don't follow fighters. I don't like what is a guy that gets hit in the head all the time? Why do I want to know his political opinion? Or and then that's where I started getting weird when people like were saying, nah, Driekus is racist or Driekus is this and Driekus is that. And I'm just like, but like, whatever he is, I just want to see him get hit in the face and hit someone else in the face. I don't care about what he stands for.
Yeah.
You know? And I know we also come from that time of like, we want to see a Muhammad Ali that's political outside the ring and, you know, in the ring he's elite. But
I think Driekus could just shut up. That's what I think. I think South Africa will always support South Africa. And South Africa, even when we're like, yeah, we'll support you, right? I just think that there were like moments that he could have just not touched. It wasn't necessary for him to say certain things or wear certain caps. Like, why are you a MAGA? Stop it.
He wore a MAGA hat.
Like he was so Trumpy that, yeah, the smell of Trump is still on him.
Like
and Trump doesn't smell nice. So for me, it was just that like, I don't think there's split South Africa down racial lines. I don't think there's a racism against whites because whatever. I don't think that. But I just think, like, are you supporting South Africans or are you supporting certain South Africans? I need to understand that, and then I will understand more. Driekus has never been like, I just think you've got to be quite careful, and you can be yourself, but I think you've got to be quite careful.
Yeah.
Because you're supporting a flag. You're representing a flag. You've got to remember that. You're not representing... Like, if I came out and I was like, Basotho first. You know? Fuck South Africa, Basotho first.
The rest of you to the back of the bus.
Yeah. I think people would be like, So that's my challenge, my difficulty with Driekus. But good for him. Any South African who can go and do something great and rock,
and he's
it's
still
fine.
Elite, like an elite level fighter. I feel like that's the one thing I do hate about MMA fans is that as soon as someone, like you can see someone's game get torn apart, then it's like, this guy can't fight. We've all seen it. And it's like, bro, just because someone is more elite than this fighter doesn't mean this guy is whack.
But it also doesn't mean that guy is more elite. I can't remember his name. Who is he fighting?
Hamzat.
Huh?
Hamzat.
Okay, Hamzat. And he may have just been the better fighter on the day.
Nah. That man...
That's what they tell
There's
children.
25 minutes in a fight. For 21 minutes...
15,
Driekus was
20,
on
25.
the floor getting held.
Yeah. When his knee was going into him, I was just like,
Nah. Hamzat is an elite level. He's way better than Driekus. It's not even...
Do you think he's better than Driekus?
1000%. It's not...
Okay.
I'd be interested to seeing a second fight, but based off of what... Like right now, if they went into another fight right like today, without Driekus trying to come up with a different game plan for 6 months, Hamzat is going to do exactly what he did.
Did he change his game plan, Driekus?
No. Well, from what I know and what I've seen before, it seemed like he stuck with the normal thing that he knows what he's going to do. Because even when it came with Israel Adesanya, he's striking, he was ready to strike, he's ready to go down. It seemed like he knows what he was going to do. And you can see, even in this fight, you can see Driekus is amazing because the way how he fights, like his strikes were all on point when they were standing up for
there
this.
There was one. I saw one at the end. And then the commentator asked the same question. Have there been any strikes from Driekus? And he said one at the beginning. So I'm assuming 2.
I swear there was like
2 elite strikes.
there was some good striking. He's very nice with it. And then there was a point where he took Hamza down and he was there.
That was
and I
towards
was like,
the end, yes.
to take down a guy that's been like, also a guy's been holding you for more than 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's tiring.
For you to still have energy to take him down. Oh, that says a lot about you.
You know what was interesting? In his corner, and then like the guy's like, "Is you alright? Is you alright?" And he's like, "Fuck him, yeah, it's fine. Kan jy ingaan weer?" And he goes, "Shut." And then he went in. I just find that always so fascinating. And then they have a guy go, "Are you alright? Can you go in again?" Sharp.
Good.
Thumbs up. Yeah, I love it. I love it so much.
Yeah.
Have you seen the videos on TikTok? I know our TikToks are so different.
Yeah.
But maybe this may be an intersection where people are putting in voice notes that they get from their parents.
I think I saw one around.
Is it?
Yeah, but
So say you're like, I don't know, 19, 20, that time where you're an adult, but you're still living at home, right? Yeah. Or some of them were matriculants or whatever it was. And they played voice notes from their parents.
Mm-hmm.
And the way parents swear at their children, I had no idea. Kyk hier, you fucking pokkie! Jy moet hier by die huis wees.
I don't know what that means, but I'm hurt.
Listen, my lovey.
No, don't tell me.
I've always loved you, but I fucking hate you now. Get your little butt back here and I'm taking away your cell phone. Like, I wasn't shouted at like that. Were you sworn at? Did mommy swear at you?
It's okay in there, you know.
I don't think that's very much a swearing.
A light footsec, just
like a light sprinkling of footsec.
You know, and it didn't even say the whole thing. It's like a quick.
Yeah,
it's like the. It's those
exactly.
You know,
but yo fucking, and then there was the POES vibe, and I was just shocked that these people are expected to go out into the world and be normal. These are the children of. Fuck you. It was very hectic. It opened my eyes to a lot. Like, how are you spoken to at home as a kid? Or how were you spoken to? Or how do you speak to your kids?
Yeah.
How do you speak to your kids?
Yeah. It's weird because then it's like, if the kids talk to you in any way that you talk to them, oh, you're going to trip the fuck out.
And I feel for the parents, okay? Because teenagers are full of shit.
Yeah, no.
And are difficult. It's frustrating. And I get it. I totally get it. But my God, I cannot imagine calling any normal person some of the things that those kids were being called. And then I can't imagine calling my child that. Yo.
Hey, man. They're going to...
Ek slaap nou. Waar's my bakkie? Bring my bakkie. Fuck you! And you're like,
damn, that's my father. That's my
daddy.
That's my hero.
That's my dad.
Yo, nah, that's sad, bro.
So, fucking Bookie, I love you so much.
Low enough for sec.
Yeah, low enough for sec.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's tough because then I know, like, being a... Also, those kids, I think, in those videos are like telling their parents like something like messed up that just happened.
Yeah, I think some was staged, obviously.
So they know, like, I'm gonna trigger my parents. This one is the one thing my dad said, don't touch anything but the lamp. And I touched everything except the lamp. And now I'm gonna send that to him and then see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
And of course, he's going to say, you're bloody fuck it. You know, when swear words don't make sense, you bloody fuck shit. Like, he's just...
Yeah.
Which I understand, because I feel like I would do the same. But I don't know if I would... I wouldn't even send that on a VN.
That's too hectic.
Yeah, I know. I can't swear at a person on a VN. I'll just be like, bro... I'd have to take a walk,
Yes, breathe.
scream,
Yeah.
look at the world, and just be like, bruh.
This guy
Mm.
says in an Indian accent, I can't do an Indian accent, a Durban one. And he goes, I bought you this car.
Yeah, man, I bought you this car. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
I bought you this car.
Uh-huh.
I got the license disc for the first year. I said the second year, it's all up to you. You put petrol in and you need to go get the new license disc renewed.
Okay, let
And
me
now
let
what?
me see, let me translate.
Okay.
Hey man, so I buy you this car, and then second year you tell me you being a stupid here.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Now replace stupid with a more terrible word.
Yeah, I'm sorry. My brain just went straight to like the worst word I could think of.
Say it.
No, I think it's a crime now.
Don't say it. Do not say
Yeah,
the
no.
criminal word.
I don't think I can
Yeah.
say that word. Yeah, but yeah.
So this is what he's saying.
Mm.
And he now is done with it. The car, he says, you're starving the car. The car's hungry because you keep putting in 100 rand petrol instead of filling up the tank. So where's the rest of the money that I give you to fill up the tank? The car is starving because of you. Do you want to starve a car?
Is that bad? If you put $100 in my car?
The car is starving, bruh.
You just made me realize something.
What?
I need to put a full tank of gas.
Yeah, your car's starving.
Ish. But yeah. Yeah. No, that was terrible.
I think it's really hectic.
It's hilarious though. When it's, when it's not your parents. Everybody likes drunk dad unless it's your dad.
I know, it just makes me feel sad. Like, are we really talking to each other like this? So here we are. This is it. This is the state of the world.
Yeah, I know, it's shy. It's shy, which also explains why people are so weird everywhere.
This is what I'm saying. So you're sending your child out into the world after literally swearing at them their whole lives.
Yeah.
And then what?
That is
What do we expect? A spit. They did.
Yeah.
Daddy.
It's really sad.
Anyway. But I'm done being sad for teenagers that aren't my teenager. Because my teenager, I think, will try me, but I don't think we're going to get to that point of view.
Yeah.
I don't ever think so.
Hey man,
You never know.
We'll find out when the day comes. But
Yeah.
I think we'll be fine.
I think so too.
Mm.
You were a great teenager with me.
Yeah.
Maybe you'd behave differently with mom, but I remember the first time you came into the car and you were a teenager
Yeah, I
and
do.
you were sitting like this. And I was like, what's wrong? Nothing. Okay, so let's go get something to eat and then fine. I was like, what is happening? And then it twigged. He's becoming a teenager.
Word. Yeah, no, I don't know what
That's why I didn't see you for those.
Actually,
I avoided you for those 5 years.
best 5 years of my life.
All right, what are we looking forward to next?
Looking forward to next. I hope people are checking out our individual episodes on the podcast.
I would like to say thank you very much for the commentary and the compliments so far that have come through about my individual episode that I had with Dr. Debo Khadiu. We were talking about perimenopause. I'd like to do a series about that. So if anybody is interested, from a medical point of view, from a sponsorship point of view, from what it is that perhaps you offer in terms of medication, let me know. You can email us anytime. Our email address is on my social media page. I've got one there because I'd like to do a whole series about that. At 41, I think that so many people don't know what's the next step that their body is taking. And I think it's very important to do that. So please hit me up and we'll have those conversations. The next one I want to talk about, there's a woman who gets anonymous letters from people who are in toxic work environments. And I've already dropped you a DM, Sissy. Let me see if I can find you. Please get back to me. I would love to have you on the show. And if you do know her, which you probably will, because she's very big on TikTok, then please just tell her that Bobby sent you. Tell her that Bobby says, please, please, please just get back in touch with me. And we can organize a time. I'm just trying to find her name. Please go to the people that I have sent messages to.
I think it's in your inbox.
Some things I don't know.
There you go.
Okay, so this is
And you sent it to her on TikTok.
Awande. Yeah, Awande @_powerfully mindful_. Please hit me up and then
Awande @_?
@_powerfully mindful
Okay.
_
Got you. Cool.
I'd love to speak to you to at least, because I know you're also a mindset coach.
Mm-hmm.
And part of the thing is, you might be in a difficult work environment or in a toxic work environment, but the point of it is trying to see how you can either cope or escape.
Have you ever been in a toxic work environment?
I don't know.
If you have, say their names, say their address, say where they're going, say everything about them. And shout outs to anyone that's been watching the Inking Out Loud people.
Oh yes,
like y'all, I've been very supportive about that. Inking Out Loud is pretty much a show on the same channel where I draw and I literally just talk straight to camera about my views and opinions. I've had some guests come over for some of the episodes, which will be dropping very soon. And I'm trying to get a sponsorship from like a stationery brand, whether it's PNA, CNA, anything
Stadler,
but RSA, because right now we are getting rocked. Oh yeah, Waltons. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm trying to also flex the art a bit more as well, because I think the next phase is product. I really want to be able to just be putting out more products in the world, where even if it's making shirts with prints or clothing with prints and just like
Didn't
my
Prince
prints.
die?
You're so dumb. And I'm not even going to entertain you anymore. Because what the fuck, actually? Ons weet nie wat ons...
I love you so much. Did I have a dream or did this happen? Did someone buy one of your pieces?
Someone buy one of my pieces recently?
Yeah.
No. I've just been having a lot of commissions for like graphic design stuff. But like my actual art, someone hit me up about it.
I had a full-on dream that we were at a gallery.
Okay.
And it was all your stuff.
Okay, no, then it was...
And it was being sold.
Oh, no, there was a dream.
And it was being sold at like nice money.
Okay.
Yeah. To the point where I knew where we were gonna live next.
We can finally get out the hood.
Yeah, we can get mom up.
I used to pray for times like this.
Yeah.
Super Nintendo.
Hey, Sega Genesis.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited. I'm on a TV show called The Insurance Apprentice. So that's on a Thursday night on SABC3. And I also am here. There was something else that I am doing that I just can't remember. What am I doing? What am I doing?
Oh, also, I guess...
Oh, and I've decided that for the rest of at least August, I'm going to rest. I'm going to give myself the opportunity to... I know exactly what I'm doing next, but I'm going to rest first. And then I'm going to get into that, which is really nice because it coincides with my son's public holidays. So, did I say public holiday? School holidays. So I'm just with him every day.
Got you.
Sega Genesis.
Also, check out Random Guys. I know it's a podcast talking about another podcast. But man, the dumb shit we say on that podcast.
I'm very, very sad you've never invited me onto that podcast.
We're cooking.
Because I think you think that I can't say dumb shit.
It's not that we can't. Do you know why we haven't been able to? We are still really trying to figure out.
And you're using my house to do it.
Hold on.
Holding.
We are on episode 13. We started Random Guys before...
I was born.
No,
impossible.
Before you and I started this podcast, Random Guys had already been started. We are currently on we're about to reach episode 40. Random Guys is on episode 13 because the way in which our equipment, We're really trying to figure it
Yeah,
out.
this is sounding like a bunch of excuses.
It's not. It's literally we have 3 The other time when we invited one of our guests
Oh, they've had a guest.
and the camera shut off on their shots the entire episode. So by the time you get on, because I know you have a finger so stuck up your butt that if we get there and the camera is not on you 24/7, you're gonna kill us. So
I have
yeah,
a finger so stuck up my
so
butt.
far stuck up there, it's nearly scratching your brain. So it's just
Mm.
like, nah, man. So the time we are gonna be on
You
it.
mean I'm professional?
You are gonna be on it, but we also are trying to get to a professional level so that by the time we bring you
Well,
on,
don't do that
it's
so
proper.
much. Like, because I understand your background and what's going on
Mhm.
in my house.
Mhm.
Don't worry about that. I
Please.
will remove the finger for a while.
Are you still in frame?
I don't think so.
Come back to us, baby, so that we can greet the people and say goodbye. Anyway, this is the Brother and a Sister podcast.
This is a brother and a sister podcast.
And that is Babi Muloy.
And I am Babi Muloy.
And I am Khawani Muloy.
And he is Khabani Muloy.
And we'll see you here next week.
We'll see you here next week.
Bye.
Bye.